Okay, let's go. I guess third time. I hope everything is fine. Previously, the stream was lagging and so much problem. I figure out I log in with the Google account and the OBS like using much more resources like YouTube, rendering chats and everything. So now I need to keep open another, but I can pop out use the pop-up chat here. And yes, I think this is okay. This chat, why the chat is not loading? Okay, all right. So previous at the day one, we are working on the Pebble, and now I installed it in the Android since I was seeing some errors like opening this pop-up when clicking outside this background it does not close the pop-up and that really annoys me and click on this it closes the pop-up. So so many other things like what is the problem there, but and everything else is working fine. I see some uh, these titles are really small. We need to like increase the font and spacing as well. Also in the Figma, previously we have like this icon while the syncing. Now I wanted to like it is animation and clean up this whole page so it looks more clean. Previously just like for example, but that really asked me to log in my Google account, which I don't really want to. So let's start working on it. Copy, go to the so this is the new uh, the section or page design while the syncing uh, it shows above the navigation bar. I want the icon to replace with the loading animation and also there is like in the title while it says syncing also will show the email uh, there previously was showing at the subtext and that really makes it harder to understand and because that text was truncated due to like elongation, so we'll be showing the email at the above and the just the status is at the subtext. Okay, while this is working, so I also working on this app. This is like right now don't really think about any of the the name for this. So, I did another F. Like I'm streaming, I fix my stream. I'm streaming for the like around like 5 minutes more or more, but my live streaming is private. Oh, so I was talking about. I'm also working on this new app, which is shows a widget here. But click on that, it shows command center, where with the certain different commands like hashtag, and you can directly search a person name and just tap on it. And it will open this dialer. But I really wanted to like just start the call, and that will be really cool. And also for the messaging, if we get let's say at like the test, sorry, test, and it shows me SMS and also shows me the WhatsApp. You can type this message here. Okay. Uh, so you can type this message here, and it will basically right now it's open the messaging app, but I want also to send. But the problem is Google is not really uh, letting me do that. Okay, like message. Okay, it's really sent the message. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, but it's not working on my mobile. I don't know why, but here it is working fine. Okay, that's like good progress. And you can also add like to dos to just add like you can also start the timer from here. Just click on plus and just say this 4 and start a 4-minute timer. And when you go outside, yes, so it started like actual uh, timer from the clock app we have on the Android. So basically communicate with the other apps and search. You can also like quick search any of the app like we do travel. You can quick start multiple apps from here. I think that is okay. The emulator implemented the mobile sync update. Okay, he updated this, but how we can say? Okay, let me just connect my email with it. I think it's really Android emulator. Hmm. Okay. So while emulator is okay, we can see what else have to complete. And I was seeing here we have a border on the actual mobile app. Okay, we do not do. Okay. Uh, problem is we need to restart the emulator. Okay. Hmm. While it is relaunching, uh, okay, I need to fix. Mhm. It's completed. Still, the macro is running, and there were no immediate errors after reconnecting. Okay, it's just starting on the trade. Okay, and we also need to figure out about this whole onboarding. Right now, it's look really like basic. Maybe we can design it much cleaner way. And I also need to think about this chat. Right now, it's just doing nothing. Just like a page and it's open up like pages. It should show me some suggestions. Okay, just wait for a little to load. It's kind of stuck there. We have microphone, we have fingerprint, we have these different snapshots, bug report. Yep, yep, this is like doing something. Okay, okay, okay. So technically, it is reminding me about the live stream, which I just. But right now, there's like no responding. It is not doing anything. Uh, I'm like ready to restart. Yes, that is really, really weird. Okay, let's see how we can like add the uh, still there. Or okay, I'll just start. I'll just get. So right now I can interact. I cannot interact with the Android emulator. It's showing me this black screen. So so now we have uh, to fix the emulator itself. Okay. Uh, okay. So how this basically the AI can help us? I think if we're like, I was thinking another thing. If someone add like budget to this app, like here in the income, and it should also show some sort of like savings and like how much that person save. I think that is really good metric to know. Uh, but it only activates when the user have the specific budget set in the system. Uh, what is happening with the emulator? I don't know. But Mm, the, yes, I think this is implemented, and let's go with this one. Can you open this mobile app in the browser as well? Can you open this mobile app in the browser as well? So I really wanted to open in the browser so I can like annotate these few design decisions. I think that is really easy rather than I just tell it to like do this and this thing. I think that way we really struggle with the. So the emulator is back up. Okay, it's have like now it's have like a kind of different UI. Okay, okay. It be update our mobile emulator. Hope if you're new on the stream, we are working on a finance app which basically scan your email and get all these invoices or receipts from the different merchants, and then it like gives you a like day-to-day or a monthly report of how much you spend. And so basically, you just have to install it, set it up for the first time, and for the first you have to like you can manually scan for 2 months so it get all this data and analyze what are the subscription, what are like your recurring payments. You can also add the recurring payments, for example your house rent or some uh, other expenses you you like internet bill you spend on the monthly basis, and you can add those, and you can also add the budget to it. So it will tells you how much uh, tell you how much you save, and that is one feature I just want to work on. And another cool feature of that is like you can add it like manually, or you can just upload or scan or just take a picture of the receipt or the screenshot. You send money to someone, share with this app, it scan everything, clean the whole data from AI, and it is like totally local based. Locally, you can save all data save on your mobile, and like based on or for the monthly basis you can export as XVG, and that is also a feature which is only web works on web. I wanted to like work on the mobile as well. And yes, and you can also bring your own API key. For example, you use Gypsy, Cloud, any of your API you have, or you can get some free APIs. You can add those, and so basically you can like totally have secure mobile app on managing your finances or like just and but if your mobile is hacked, then nothing. But at that point, the DB of this app is like really encrypted, and they have to like just decrypt it to open and see your data. So maybe if it completes, I ask you guys if to make it like public for free, or you can like make it like on the Google Play Store. Okay, see, okay, this is working. Download is opening up. Yeah, okay, I was talking about this app. Yes, So it stopped showing me these. Yeah, I think I will just. Okay. So what's the idea for the Rebel AI? Not sure. So previously, this AI was giving us some suggestion based on our data, like few tips, or 4 or 5 tips of how much you are spending on something, and you can reduce how you can reduce that, and how, for example, if I'm spending 30K on something per month, you can it tells me to expand like 5K or 10K or reduce it to certain amount. So you have like a like decent amount of saving left. Yeah. So okay, what is this? Why weird things are happening today? I never see this cursor of some sort of here, and okay, it's just controlling everything now. All right. So I was talking about this, and yep, I'll go over here, remove this spreading. I like this feature of cursor where we're doing like everything, and just make it to 12. I think this is it. And when this it, it appears this automatic, okay, just change it to like 12 and this, and we also like this is kind of 14, make it to 16. Oh, sorry, I think we just changed the scene. Uh, I, so previously, I did like the hotkey to change between scenes, but now I notice that really was a bad idea. And it like 14 that were okay. And what is this font? This is okay. We can keep it at 12 and just send it, and it start working on it. And this way you can like do not like fight with the AI to just do a small little padding or style or font change, and it does somewhere else. Okay, so we have this done. Still launching our emulator. I don't know why. Uh, Go to the home, man. Sorry, close it up. Okay. Okay, this is also loading. So, okay, this is perfect. Now we have, okay, so this is working over here since this is in the browser, but let me just open up this app. Okay, so if we go on the Android system, we go there and it shows me a pop-up like only for web view. So I want this. So the export data is when click on export data is says it's just working on the like web preview. I want it to work on the Android as well. And okay, so we just have to link this. Okay. And one more thing I noticed is okay. Okay. I was cleaning. I was redesigning this thing as well, and we also need to change this one to shows actual month. I don't know why it is showing me uh, the duration and the number of receipts. And just go here and date, and that's okay. I want to show the name of the month and the years. And okay, and send it. So see, this pop-up is coming up. I'm clicking outside, and it really working. And but on the Android, it is not doing anything. So I also want this to be fixed. This is like pretty small, but it is really common uh, day-to-day UI UX experience, and if that sometimes it actually annoys me, and definitely there is someone else in the universe. Okay, so we also try to clean up this. Previously, we have this weird icon sizing and so, and now we have this calendar, and this calendar is also not so beautiful. Okay, this is like looking ugly, but I like the filters and everything. Maybe I use a like slider pop-up for this. Okay, hope I think the stream is working really well right now. Hope we do not have any other hiccup. Okay, let's. Mm, So if you guys have any question related to UI UX, to designing, and just drop a message in the chat so we can know. Okay, open debugger to view. Okay, I think the good thing to is to using Android emulator, or is one is easier to do, another one is like the AI has like uh, whole data at the base of the logs. If there is something is not working well, so it asks to save logs, and then we can with that logs we can also get what at this error was, and then we can use our tokens to just fix these things. See on the web, you guys can see we have like much smaller gap between this label and this, but on the Android we have a much larger gap between the label and so this is another since this app is really uh, React Native app, wrap up with the Android thing and then making the APK. I don't know about the much more detail about this. So we like like I see some of the problem here, but which is really working well on the website on this browser. So you can see like two different ways. For example, look at this notification should look really clean, but here it is like kind of awkward to have like more spacing and the bit spacing. And yeah, these are the few things we need to like fix between the basically actually we should fix on the mobile. It is not really about the web, since this app will not be running on the web until unless there is like an iPhone guy, iOS. So let's just start doing. Okay, so okay, it just shows the duration and everything. Previously, it was also showing and the syncing, the everything which basically we were showing on here, and since that is like that if we are doing the syncing, that is like remain at the top of navigation bar throughout the app, while wherever we go, uh, then we do not need this to be happening over here. So we can add this one, and we can like since while selecting this, we have okay, I'll just open this. Okay, while syncing this up, we have this option where we select the range and this sync this range, so we can remove that sync now button as well. Okay, let me just show it. Okay, I think it fixes the, as it fixed, I guess, the data part. Let me just try to export it. I think we just, yeah, this is perfect. And it like now saving the CSV file on your mobile. And maybe later on, since we are connected with the Google, we can ask user to allow another permission to directly backup these on a like Google Drive, where we make a Pebble folder and save all these backup there. So when for since everything is like on their mobile, so it's for them, if they reset their mobile, they buy another mobile or everything, or their mobile just got stolen since you are living in the Pakistan and the Karachi stuff. So then they have to like refetch everything again, and so to just save the time, they can like just restore backups from the cloud. But in that case, we also need to uh, add a feature or of import uh, from CSV files. So, okay, this is now looking good. And now there is another problem. We have this extra space at the after this. So we also ask AI to fix this one. Okay. So there is like extra space or the padding at the bottom of this currency container section. I wanted to remove this. We should only keep like the padding, so the last few uh, currency selection should not be like cropped by the screen. Okay, this is done, and let's. Okay, I think this is. Why do I see some extra padding on the top and bottom? Same here. I see. Yep. Let me just quickly check how I did something wrong. Oh, nope, 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 nope. No, bro. Ah, so on this. Okay, another thing. Okay, now it's showing the month. I think this is fine. And oh, was the URL link? Okay, this was the okay. Hmm, this is wrong. Uh, they are open in browser. I just make it lit larger so you guys can see a more. Ah, yes, that is like port is shut down. Shut shut down. That really annoys me. I guess at the top and bottom, yep. Since these are Cool. I can also make sure they are like the edges engines, so we have like similar experience throughout the app, as we have like some current scenario going on here. Yes. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. So see, there is like previously it was having this sync button, then this, and then have like last sync thing. But oh, I think we can clean this up. Yep, that is working. Hey, welcome to the stream. If you are not new to the stream, please like and subscribe. And if you have any question related to workflows, and we just open up here workflows and UI UX question or any uh, designing related, so just drop in the chat. And we are working on the finance app, which is basically uh, scan your emails and AI analyze the data, like analyze sees this subscription. If there is a like recurring payments coming up, it shows up in the subscription and lets you know what is upcoming, due soon, and so on, so on, and also gets you like how much the top three spender, how much you spend on the bill. And I do not want this cursor over here. Okay. So I was thinking since we are doing this, so we should keep the same design language throughout our app. So now, okay, let's see what is happening. So we have 0, 0 padding over here, and then within that, we have like 12. Okay, this is perfect. This up, go to this currency and fix this one. And go to setting, go to, okay, this is the problem, 0. Okay, and then we just have 12 figs. Okay, this is great. Huh? Okay, and it will update all of this. Okay. Okay, the data export is working. When click on it, the export data is working. Well, I think we also need to add a button over here to import that, or maybe like at the bottom, I guess. But that is, yep. Since we are exporting, we also need to add like import thing, yep. And it is also refreshing. This is really cool. Uh, uh, okay, okay. I thought my idea is off, but it is. Didn't stop or this chat. That's cool. Hmm. Let's open the currency. I think now it's perfect. We also go to. This is really, really cool. See. Yep, I think this is perfect. Okay, so one the quick find is previously like while I'm creating these apps, then I just ask him to uh, yeah to just make the app and see. But recently I just realized when we scroll up, we have this like a uh, uh, it's like a padding or with a cap container. Underneath that, the whole content is float, and I never ever think of these or just ignore these things. But when I like see that our content is like just going under it and mixing up with the status bar, then I figure out the Instagram is doing, they're adding this thing, Facebook is doing this thing, and other many other apps. And we, as a like UX designer, never thought of these, and we just build the UI clean, copy status bar from the either the material UI or the like Apple UI system, and just add it there and just keep it like this, and never understand the part of like this this the power of this the gap. Just as a plain container staying at the top, maybe like the absolute position, and the every content is going at the back. All right, back after a quick few water sip. Okay, uh, another thing I was thinking of right now, like you see, they're like perfectly at this grid, but there is a no queue. For example, uh, uh, no queue. We have like a few other cards in it. I think we also need to like fix this thing. So the third card or the like, I think the third card should be like half cut or the fourth one. Uh, I guess since on the like emulator, you can see the September is really like truncated, and I think we can use the mm what do you say, the short version of the abbreviation of maybe months to show. And I think, yep. And before doing this, I just wanted to update this one. Go to this, go to developer, copy this as this link. Now it get all these. Okay. Hmm. And for better, I just select this one as well, and maybe Control X. So this is a new data design for this bar. There are like few changes right now. We just have let me just open up to just get the more context design context. Okay, I just forgot. Okay. Hmm. I think we just rename it to maybe sync. Let me just open up this, and it shows sync sync. And it should show either the selected duration uh, or last sync. I guess the last sync works. Last sync. I think this is perfect. And if you get the URL, you update anything in here, do not copy the link again. So I updated this section uh, and just clean up this section since within the type duration selector, it there is a button to like sync this range, so we do not need that button in this container. So we remove that. I updated the like styling of the calendar, have like more appropriate sizing, and where we have like sync now, we change it to synced, and also showing the same last sync details. And while syncing, we just update the sync now to syncing and do not like change and the last update will be like stay same, and it will update after the sync is done. Update the last sync details. I think this is it. And okay, we also need to design changes. I think we also need to fix the notifications because that looks really odd. Oh, sorry, I got some sleep everywhere. So see what is happening. Meanwhile, if you guys have any, okay, the skill I just I created and use for all my design projects. For example, like you see, I just gave these variables you see throughout my app. That is really uh, this skill help you understand what are these things, and I am wide for sharing the URL with you guys. Wide variables, so you can download for free. And let's design with the logical. Let me just see what is this thing? Vibe and variables.com. What is this? Okay, that is something else. I thought I had the competitor. Uh, but- okay, I'm sending this chat and also linking it. I used to gaming live streaming and used to have like everything sorted like the boards, and when someone come up with the chat, it show hi and everything. I need to set up those, but I do not really want. Okay, why this is happening? Why this is yep. Okay. That is cool. And now okay, this is it. It fixed at both sides. Yep. We also need to reduce this thing on the uh, I cannot like enter it through the Android, man. I really miss. I think maybe I know the problem since that we have like padding on this thing and then we have like a cap. I think on the Android it is giving it a cap that is really I think making it looks kind of off. This So in the Android emulator, I see with a label and this card, and I see some extra gap. Can you look into that? What is happening on the Android side? This is really cool, man. The era of white coding is really cool. Uh, hmm. So it's been okay. It's been 21 minutes. Okay, that is really fine. And luckily, the internet is working, and we have like continuously like more than 6,000 kilobytes per. Okay, 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 this is perfect. It's fixed on mobile as well. Let's just fix the um, categories thing. What are you doing? Okay. So these are like little design decisions, which make it like looks sometimes make it look app and professional, but you can ship the app without this. But as a designer, and okay, I just want to reduce this gap. But since we are in the container and we are like, let me see, well, I guess we are making some. Okay, okay, fine. Let's just keep it that way. But I'm drifting, maybe like this. I want to have like more things. And it is setting. See, I have like weird padding margin at like weird spaces, and that's why like some pages look really different from the app. Okay, now we fix this upcoming subscription part. Uh, and I think here at the bottom we can add a like small saving if the user set up their what do you say? Okay, see the difference between both. This is saying the RS, or maybe I just set to the PK. Yeah, I'm not showing it that like there it is showing me that this RS, and then on Android it's showing me the PKR. Like difference between the two like operating system, and so I think, and yep, this is, and now this is, I think. Mm. So on the browser it is like really working fine, but on the smaller Android screens the date is like truncated, and it kind of like inverted. For example, on the browser it's saying for September, but on the mobile it says September 4th. First of all, we make sure we uh, show the day first, and secondly, we start using the abbreviation of the month like AUGS, SCF, or SCP. Or maybe if we can show this, then. And another thing is right now, uh, since this is a like scrollable section or the carousel, right now these three cards are like fit perfectly within that. I want to increase the width of that, so the third card is like cutting off from the side. And right now it is like within the container. I want it to bleed outside that container to make the illusion of there is like content at the uh, swipeable content. So so it should be YAP coding, not the Japanese vibe coding. We have to talk a lot. But I'm really excited for this app. This is really a small, like 10 to 12 MB app, but it's really It's just a like cool, simple, minimalist kind of thing where you can like search, add to do, set timer through that. So basically, you do not need to open any other app. I also want it to like search through while settings, everything. For example, you open the annoying thing for the dialer is like we open the dialer and then you open the dialer, then you go and search and everything, and it's sometimes take time. So not all time you can just go there as the hashtag the person just you start typing shows and but I wanted to like just start calling directly and just work in the pro. Okay, I think there is some error happening over here. Da, 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 da. See, there are some errors on the Android side. Can you look into that? Should be side, bro. Okay, on the browser, it really fixed this thing. If, like, for example, like, make it like closer, it works fine. It shows there is like thing going on. See how it is working perfectly fine on the web. And previously, I was like doing it on the like website, and when I install on the mobile, but it shows some different errors and the problems, and that is like uh, uh, then I like have to like reopen everything and start working on it to let's fix this small bug, and that since the AI do not have any of the data from the Android side, so it do not really understand why is this happening. But it's just it's a small emulator, like 1.3-ish, and it's like working fine. Okay, this is now good. So I need, so that so they know, right? There is like swipe on Android, and one more I like there's okay, and we may be okay for the notification. Yes, I this is like perfect, but uh, but on this side it's not good. Like look at this like weird style of padding and so did I open my mic? Okay, yep. So let's just add my email. Should I add or not? Up. Why it is refreshing too many time on my side? Okay. Oh no, it's looks okay now. It is everything is like same. Okay. Okay. On the recent receipts section on the home page, it I think I guess it limits to the total five recent receipts. I wanted to show all the recent receipts uh, uh, and maybe like limit it to 10. And sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, this is actually good. Okay. Okay, this is this. Okay. Okay. When And also when you click on those invoices, it should open the pop-up we have created. Like, okay, I think it says mark all as read. I think, yep. Ooh. Yes, we also need to update to fix this. Oh, what? Okay, so it's basically adding like the link to it, and then it comes back. It says PS. Wait for it to refresh. Yep, this is okay. And okay, with all these pop-ups, okay, no, I'm not using the ChatGPT Whisper. So with all the pop-ups, and whenever I open up the browser and click on the uh, backdrop, it opens the pop-up. But in the Android side, it is not like doing that. Can you look into that? Okay. I think uh, the day one, I was like really struggled with the actual to fix this problem. I think now it AI has like all the logs and everything. I think we can fix that. And if you're new on the stream, please like the stream. And if you have any question, just feel free to drop in the chat. Uh, no, yes, on mobile it is. Nope. It, it closes. Yes, yes, yes. This is what I at the day one. It was like the day before. Day before the yesterday, I was really struggle to just fix this. Whenever I click on the like backdrop, it should close this up. But I connected my mobile, you open the USB, debugging and everything. I did my best, but really it says me no. But right now I just have the problem. Like you see, if we open the pop-up, it also that backdrop also. You see on this one, it's come with it, and it looks really odd. And I wanted to just make sure it just fade in, not just swipe the slide with the pop-up. So this is working really fine. One more thing is the backdrop is slide up with the model itself or the pop-up. I know that these two things are the same component, but I want that um, backdrop to just fade in and not slide in. But the model will keep sliding into. Yes, I think the I think we have some hiccups at the starting, but now I think it is working really well. So we did some progress, and I think after this, and let me just see if this is implemented on our all other. Yes. So since we are I'm using this component, the component basically is that back thing, and this so the background and that component similar to what we have in the like Figma. Uh, what we said it's like slide. What I forgot where we have a component make like the pop up and everything background, and then we like just drag and drop the different elements into it. See up now we having like problem. It is working, but the backdrop is not visible. But on the browser, it is showing up. Yep. But I guess it when it says the backdrop is not showing. I think I hope it will fix. I'm really, really excited. Nope, nope, nope. So the backdrop on the browser is showing up perfectly fine, but on the mobile it just hides itself. Can you look into the logs? What are the problems? What is the problem? So attaching a screenshot so it knows that he can take. Okay, that's fine. Yep, that is a problem. Yep, yep, that's happening again. Yes. Okay, it is doing some different magic. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. So it fixes itself. Now see it, and now it looks really, really professional. Coming up, that thing fades in, and this one feature is like really okay. I think this is perfect. And also, and go with the notification, and we'll see. You'll see the difference between on the web how it looks like really, really clean up with everything padding, but on the like mobile it's like off. So I can just mention it up and so these notification cards on mobile, it looks really clean, but on the Android side, it's the padding is really off, and I think the placing is really off as well. I wanted to match the this card version on the web and send it. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. So while this is fixing this, we'll focus on. Okay, so now we focus on how this AI. Right now, this AI just it does not doing anything. It just how can I improve? It just shows me like three. What do you say like the how we can say what is the word for this? Okay, let me just see this. Okay, now this works. Now it's going. Okay. I think this one the font is really big. Okay, 16, and this. Okay, this is perfectly fine. So this is the app as a font which Instagram use. Okay, now it's look clean. I think we can move to some other setting. I think this is thing. Uh, oh, I think we can add that later. Uh, our metric is working, and I think we need to also we need to fix this. And since we have all the design system in it, I want it to like make it like slide in pop up rather than so I like this and I want it to convert it to the like the model we are using in this app. So we have like a unified experience throughout the app. And on the mobile, these days selector are really looking off. Make sure that 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 is also fixed and fetching the screenshot so the AI knows. This and this. I think this is like really good way to annotate and it like fixed everything. And we can also remove this some of this extra padding from here. And I guess we now we can like, for example, if you click on this quick action, just take me to like subscription instead of just telling me about what all the subscription I have. So AI is like basic. I said to remove this to like just simply have like suggestion over here and should be like the input over here with like this ask or this send button. I'll just design this. We have this one input field. This is cool, but we need to have like a white color. Yep, yes, I think we can like make it a little better. I can we can like I think we need to just. I think I make a design for a. Oh, okay. It was my another app which I was building, but I stopped building. Mm, Okay, so I have like crazy UI design for that date selector. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep, yep. See, I know I have this cool design over here. So see how this calendar is working. It's literally on the like right side of it should be like right side of the wall. So I have like next bottom. Then we have like today, tomorrow, and this week, similar to this, like scrolling left to right. And then we have like selected a range on the top. And this was another app, which is like a chat app and the productivity app. Like it's like it was really, really awesome project, but I lost my interest. And this is also have been built as like a notion like to do's feel and everything. And maybe someday I'll come back to this project and start building. But this project really has like a lot of potential. And so the idea of this that is to just you can the everything is done within the chat. You can assign to chat to someone. Is basically the idea was similar to what like this has. So basically, there are some commands which start with certain, like you type notes and it start a note thing. And like here, you also have the note thing. You can type on here. You can like this thing and it saved that note. And maybe I'll later or improve while improving this UI. You can see there is a whole app in behind it, and you can see we have this note save over here. So yeah, the idea was there, and then I like to start. I see this recently with the new minimal font too, and then I remember I implemented this a while back in my app where we have like these like notes. You can like type backslash note and it start the thing, and then you can assign tasks to someone during the app, and you can see and like this app is really really crazy. But the actual the scope of this app was really big. So it connects with your Google account. It sync all your uh, what you say the meetings and this cool calendar layout, and like you can drag and drop everything. See like 2 days tomorrow meetings. Like the UI is really really crazy, and the idea also was really crazy. But definitely, yeah, like I also want to implement the voice calling and the video calling web RTC, but I cannot figure out those. Then I like start like uh, so we just copy this thing and we bring it to uh, our other app UI. So the good thing, since we are doing on the browser as well, I just I can just copy this URL, open in my browser, just bring that to here, for example, and just go to this. It shows me. Oh, just make it. Let's do it in spect and make it like mobile size. Okay, now it's look. Yep. Then we just go here, click on Figma, and just what is it? Capturing whole page. Copy it to clipboard, and we come back here. Okay. So it give us most of the thing, but we can do it on our own. Some is taking too much resources, and we can this. Let's go to the Figma. The emulator is like taking too much RAM. I just needed to restart so it just cache everything. Power it off. Okay, how this is happening. So we have some. So I also need to install, I think, increase the RAM on my system, but RAM prices are really damn high. Yep, it fixes me enough RAM to do my other stuff. I guess I need to add like a 24 gigs maybe. Like since like either we get like 16 and then like 32 chip. I guess if I install the 16 one, the 8 GB is on my on like on my board. So I have like 24-ish. I think that is fine for me right now, but we can improve. Okay, since okay, let's do this one. So I will need to take a screenshot. I did take the screenshot, no? Yep, I did take the screenshot. Battery UI sync range. Let's sync range, and then we just, I think we can grab this component and really add into this, this container. Remove this. Uh, yes, we can add the white color since it's showing me the. Okay, we do not need this AMPM thing. Just copy paste together. Yep. And now we get the idea from here where it shows the basically start date and the end date. We can just copy this one. and then we should we change this color to this, and I think we should also center these. And what is the font size? Okay, this is perfect. And like, see, we have this today. Tomorrow is like full, and then we can do a similar thing. And these icons are actually from the Lucid icon library, which I have been using. This copy paste this section. I think we need to increase the size of this. Uh, Let me just copy paste. Yeah, so I guess upload and it is the icon. Okay, it is 74, and now I just had to rename these. So while developing this, he knows what are these icons name in the library. Otherwise, they just guessed or try to copy the whole SVG. One is like sunset. Yep. Yeah, just copy this. It knows this is sunset icon. I can change it to this name. So, and then sunrise. I think so. Need to do this. Just change it to. I think we do not need to change the text. That cause problem. And now we have this week, and then we just copy paste calendar, and we can. Uh, I think we can use the same icon for the what we have like 7 days. Technically, this week and the last 7 days is the same thing this week. So, and the last 30 days and this month is the same. Last 30 days. So basically, okay. Now it makes sense. So for example, it's like start of this month, and like it's like now it's 15. So last 30 days will be also include the 15 days in the June. I think we can make it like really simple like this. And I think this is calendar, and then we can just I just tell AI to use these and then keep the calendar. Okay. I want the range should be should be like this, uh, and and the days filter fields, and I want to update the UIs and the icons name or the like frame node names. You can get and you can search from the Lucid icon library. implement that. Okay, and go back to this. And now we have, I think we have another, uh, we just scroll this one. I guess we have another pop-up which really opens in the center. Uh, I think on here, when we go there, it shows this thing. Uh, I think this is, I think we can leave that. Okay, let me just see. I guess, all right, I think this is, and okay, I'm coming, give me a short break. All right, guys. I think we can initiate. Okay, look good. And can you make it like fixed width of each of this, and uh, and have like it is scrolling. But right now it the total I think five number of on this thing. I want to add a little more gap. What I'm talking about. This look great. And can we add another fixed height of width of each this selector and add a, like more gap to it, so we can only see the three properly, and the fourth one is cutting uh, out. And one is this, and second one is like okay. So can you remove the left and right padding from this container? Because I am asking. I think it's like 1 hour and 40 minutes since I'm doing this stream. I think around about the 2 hour mark, I'll like to conclude the day two. Maybe I'll later on work on this to fix more features. So, and then maybe on the day three, we continue working on the Pebble, but on the day four and five, and we will be like uh, doing doing the new app I'm working on, and maybe later on I just also see some I'm thinking of some ideas and these media apps called Sequence, and you can also like work on this. And this is really cool app. I'm using it right now. It's basically a free torrent-based app to get every movies and shows. But since this is a torrent, I cannot publish it. Okay, and this window should be like closed. And all right, this is great, and I think this is it for today, guys. And hope you guys. Yes, this is it for today. This was the Pebble, and we have some hiccups at the start of the streaming and everything, and I think that is why there are not a lot of views are coming today. But I also want to share on Instagram as well. But uh, the overall, we did really great. Today we also fixed the bug we are having with this the pop-up and everything. And okay. I think before going, we need to fix another problem. So see, are we having this cool animation of it in this, but with others, I think it's just a plain the thing I wanted to like. So the range sync range selector pop-up is like working really fine, and the animation of like slide in, slide out. I really like that. And can we make sure all of our pop-ups have the same slide in, slide out as it and the model, but the backdrop is like fading. So just utilize the same model we have for the lane selector. Uh, and also before start implementing, let me know if that and other pop-ups are the same component or they are like the different. So this is the AI is really can be bad for you since you just want to do this like it is like small you say this one prompt, one more prompt, and it like keeps you awake the whole night. Okay, these and these are the separate. So I I like the uh, okay. So all the models which are sliding slaughter coming from the bottom. Uh, what is like? See what hard is. I know this. Okay, implement still using custom model implementation. Month selector transaction screen. Okay, I understand that. Internet date selector on scans. Okay. Uh, okay, I think since we I should. So I want. Okay, the two models like month selector uh, and the like date and I think this selector. All right, I get it. So all the other models which are slide in, slide out, uh, but I cannot see while click on the receipts. It uh, it shows like the fade ins, but it closes slide out, and uh, and same with the subscription one, and same with the categories one. So I want them to like slide in, slide out, like sync range one. Okay, okay, this is working. Oh, this is cool. It understand these like 30 days. I think we can also implement one more thing. Ah, okay, okay. I got you. Okay. I think we also need to include this thing into the white something so it looks more cool, now. White, yeah, have like more separation between these and uh, the calendar on the receipt selector. Can you add a background color of that and add the border similar to range selector? And I want to add like uh, 12 top, 12 padding throughout it, and I think switch. Okay, let's see. Let's okay. We also need test on the Android as well. Other than it may be like it. Hmm. After all this implementation, I want to the run this on the Android emulator. I think this will be our last prompt. Hope we should not have any problems with it. Still, so the next agenda will be on fixing how this Pebble AI which works, and yes, I think this is it. Everything else is like working. I think it is done, and we can like later on see how we can improve it further, and we can just remove the border from the there. Yes, so this is it. This is really simple. Okay, now it's opening on the browser, and see. Okay, with this. Okay. Okay, here is our emulator. We close the Figma since we only are using. Yes. I think it fixes it. Did it fix it up since? So wait, which I think we just close this browser so we have less RAM consumption. Mhm. Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. If you're not new on the stream, please like and share the stream. And we will we were working with our app and we're done most of it far. Let me just open this up on the browser to show you guys. And just, okay, why is asking us to do? Okay, we work on this, we work on few things, we make sure all of these uh, style are similar. We implement the export data on the Android. We also fix this pop-up when we click outside. It closes up. We fix the notification, and we also do some small little UX thing. And we also create this one with the cool is custom selector. Mm. And if you have any question, please feel free to drop in the chat. And I think we are closer to our 2 hours mark, and we're just doing the last final testing on emulator. Then we ask AI to build the APK, and then we'll send it to our mobile. So we test it out later with the real data. Why is it closing our app? If you're new on the stream, please like the stream and subscribe. I think this is perfect. One more bug we need to fix. So in the dummy data, can you add another email? Okay, I think we can close the emulator right now. I think everything is like fixed. We have some RAM to work fine. Okay, so the problem I'm having on these is really, I think I should make it like bigger. Is when we have like profile picture on these. The problem I'm noticing when we have like profile pictures on this, and when I click on activate on one profile, and then second one fade out. When I tap on again to just remove the filter, it hides the image and fill up with the background color. I want it to do not do these things. All right, I think this. Okay. So basically, a tap on this will like switch to the day mode, and then you can go. It's nothing from the previous one. See the seat if I block motion, if I press this one, it will start fetching like Netflix Figma over and like the bank and everything. Okay, start build the release APK, but make sure to remove all the dummy data before building the APK. APK. So this is it, and we are. Let me see if it. Oh nope 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 nope. Nope. We are building the APK using Gradle on local machine. Okay, yes. Machine. I'll just fix this. Okay, let's look at the demo data. I switch the handler with the script and disable demo data seeding for the local. Okay, I think this is. So I just recently get this. This is like a cool thing where you have like a file with all this dummy data, and so just AI just change one config to show data by data in the app, and then just turn it off. And when I log in, reinstall or update on my mobile, it just show the data I have. One thing I have is like really I have a padding or issue, but I think this is mm, not that much. And so I think on day three, I will be designing how this AI experience will work, and like maybe have like stage to connect to email instead of Gmail. Right now, it only supports Gmail, support Gmail, but later on, and since no one is using other emails, I guess I don't know about the Outlook. Most of the companies are using Outlook, but I guess we can. Uh, Gmail is fine, and we really need to work on the onboarding process. We need to like make it short and really cool, and maybe we can do animation with the Figma motion. and to add it to our show. So I think this is it for today. I think I just also gave this monologue before, but this is for today. We have some hiccup at the start, but eventually we have like some quick good run. We did some major changes and fixes in that, and hope you guys see you soon. And take care.